Chapter 5 Season 3 is here. So today, guys, we're looking at the 29 most tryhard skins in Season 3. We are going to be giving away a bunch of battle passes in this video, so make sure you guys watch all the way through. But let's not waste any more time, and we are starting off with the Power Armor. Now, this is the collab skin from this season. We actually had another collab skin that is the secret skin, which is Magneto as well, which is really clean. But the T60 Power Armor is part of the Fallout collab that we finally have in Fortnite. This is a really cool skin. It is sort of similar to Optimus Prime, where it is a bigger and bulkier Fortnite skin, and we probably won't see too many people using it in the tryhard game modes. But since this is such a hyped skin at the moment, and since it is one of the coolest looking skins in this battle pass, we just had to include it on the list. If you haven't bought this skin yet though, you might already own the Paw Patroller, and this is going to be another really good skin to use in Season 3. We've seen this being quite popular, especially in the competitive community over the last few seasons. I feel like this is a really loved skin, and it is quite underrated as well. We don't really see too many people maining it, so if this is a skin you want to use, I highly recommend picking this up the next time it's in the store. It actually does feature in the store quite often as well, which just makes it even better. So if you are waiting for this to return, hopefully you only have to wait a few more days in order to get it. If you already own it though, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But let's move on to Loveless. This is a little bit more of a rare skin. We don't see too many people using Loveless today, just because this was actually part of the Fortnite crew bundle, and I feel like these are always really popular when they first get added and then die off very quickly, and that has definitely happened to Loveless. This is still a really clean skin though. I love the way the Wildcat skin looks, and they just made Loveless look even better. I would have loved to see some different color variants for this though, so hopefully that is something that they could add, especially since all the Fortnite crew bundles now include so many different edit styles, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Moving on though, we have one of my personal favorite skins, and this is Channy. Channy has just been such an amazing skin over the last few seasons, and even though we are moving into a brand new season with so many brand new items, we just had to include this skin again. I've always loved Channy. I thought the June movies were incredible, so it makes sense that this skin is something that I would be using in Fortnite today, to the point where this has even become my main skin. So if you guys do want to see me use this in more gameplay style videos, then make sure to go and check out Kyro Gaming. I will have a link to that in the description. But regardless of whether you have watched the June movies or not, I'm sure this is a skin that you've seen a few other tryhard players using just because of how clean it does look. One skin that has been in Fortnite for a little bit longer though would have to be the Psycho Bandit. This was first added back during Chapter 1, and it did set you back around $30. You had to buy the Borderlands game in the Epic Games Store in order to get a code for this skin. I feel like they always should have added this to the item shop just as a regular Fortnite skin, but that could always be something they do in the future. This is also one of the rarest skins on the list because it hasn't featured in the store since Chapter 1 Season 10. So unless you were willing to spend a lot of money on the game back then for just one skin, chances are you have never had the opportunity to buy this again. We do see a lot of pros and streamers using it though. I feel like it is very popular amongst players like Mongrel and Mr. Savage. They have always been using male skins, so I think it is really a skin that they have helped make extremely popular. It is definitely one of those skins that I wish I had in my locker though, so if you are lucky enough to own it, I hope it is a skin that you will be using in this brand new season of Fortnite. We're moving on though, guys, to the number 24 position, to an even more expensive skin, and this is Wildcat. Wildcat set you back around $400. It is one of the most expensive skins we're ever going to see, and that is because you had to buy a brand new Nintendo Switch console in order to get it. I mean, that is just so insane. We didn't really see too many people ever using this because of how expensive it was. I feel like a lot of people were actually selling codes for this, but still it is one of the rarest skins that we do see in the game today. So if you are lucky enough to own it, or you come across anyone using this, chances are they're going to be extremely sweaty at the game and probably one of the best players in the lobby. If you do want to save some money though and get something a little bit cheaper, then I feel like Incinerator Kuno might be a better way to go. This is a limited time only skin. It is only featured in the store a few times, and you can pick it up for around $10 when it does feature in the store, but we haven't seen it for a really long time, so it might actually never feature again. It is basically a remake of Kuno, just with a lava variant. I feel like this is really clean. A lot of the lava themed skins have never really become that popular, but this is definitely one of those skins that deserves to be a lot more tryhard in the game today. The edit style for it just looks so clean. I've always been a big fan of this, and I feel like if we did start to see some pros and streamers maining it, then it would only increase in popularity, and Fortnite might even bring this back to the item shop. I would have loved to see a frozen variant of this as well. I feel like Fortnite could really make some amazing skins if they did have that fire and ice bundle where they introduced a lava theme of a skin and an ice theme of the exact same skin. But let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. Before we move on to the next skin though, if you guys do want a chance to win a free Season 3 Battle Pass, make sure to go down, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you are new, and leave a comment with your Epic Games name or your gamer tag, and I will try and gift as many of you as I can if we can reach 3,000 likes on this video. Let's move on though to our next Battle Pass skin, guys, and this is Ringmaster Scar. Now, this is probably going to be the most underrated Battle Pass skin that we do see from this season. Hardly anyone has actually been using this yet, but I really like the way this looks. It is a really unique take on this apocalyptic theme of the skins in this season. I think as the season progresses and we do get more styles for this, it probably will end up becoming more and more popular. I've been using this a little bit since the season launched, and I think this is a really clean skin. Again, because there are so many other skins in this Battle Pass that I feel like are just going to be a little bit better, this probably won't get the popularity that it deserves, and it might not end up being that tryhard, but this also means that you guys can start using it today and you will stand out a lot. Moving forward, guys, to the number 21 position, we have the Polo Prodigy. This is actually a collab skin that has been in the game for a while, but has gained a lot of popularity in Chapter 5, Season 1, Season 2, and now in Season 3. I've just been a big fan of this. I love the way the Polo Prodigy looks, and the two edit styles look so different and unique that it really makes this feel refreshing and feels like one of the cleanest skins that we do actually have in the game. It is also quite rare for these collab skins to gain popularity after they have already been in the game for a while. Usually they do die down quite quickly, and I feel like a lot of collab skins never really become that tryhard either, but this has been one of those better skins, and I feel like it has been even better now that we are starting to see some pros and streamers using it. I don't know if Fortnite is ever going to collaborate with Ralph Lauren again, and that is why we haven't really seen this featuring in the store that often either, but if it does come back soon, this is definitely a skin that I'm sure a lot of you guys will be buying, and it is one of those skins that should only become more and more tryhard in the future. At the moment, I feel like the white edit style has been the better one, but the dark edit style also looks really clean and should be quite tryhard. One skin that has been really tryhard in the past though is K-Bar, but this has dropped off so much, and that is why it is finishing in at the number 20 position. Fortnite has been adding a bunch of amazing creative skins to the game, and what I mean by this is skins with high levels of customization where you can change around so many features of it, where it is basically like buying 1,000 skins in one. K-Bar is one of them. There are so many different color styles for this. You can add your own stickers to it as well and just change it around in so many unique and custom ways. I feel like it was really popular when it first got added. People were so hyped to finally have skins similar to the superhero skins added to the game. They gained a lot of popularity very quickly and pretty much became one of the more tryhard skins in the game almost overnight, but now that they have been in the game for a few seasons, I feel like a lot of people are preferring to use some of the older skins that we do have in the game. One of those new skins that people might be moving to though is Budge. Now this is a little bit different because it isn't necessarily known as a tryhard skin, but more of a meme skin. Still though, I think this is really clean. I love the meme skins in Fortnite. They are just some of the best design skins that we have in the game, and it's really cool to see them actually still making meme skins, because I feel like we have had so many skins in the game that have been known as tryhard, and the tryhard skins do seem to be the more popular ones. So when Fortnite continually add meme skins to the game, it shows that there are people that still want to buy them. So I think that is really clean. I do like this a lot from Fortnite, and hopefully they keep adding to this. With this bundle though, we did actually get Budge, we got Tex Flamingo, and of course Sergeant Drake as well. I feel like all of them have been quite popular and tryhard, but Budge has definitely been the best one. Let's move on though to a skin that I feel like has been a much better skin, and this is Valeria. Valeria is just one of those skins that is really underrated in Fortnite, and that is because this was a Battle Pass skin. Usually there are Battle Pass skins that are very popular during their given season, so when they first get introduced to the game, they are very, very popular, but after they've been in the game for a season and the next Battle Pass is launched, they drop off in popularity to almost no one using them anymore. Just because there are so many new skins in the game, people want to use them instead. It does sort of make sense, but I feel like Valeria was one of those skins that might actually stay a little bit popular and tryhard in Fortnite. I feel like this might be a skin skin that people revisit in the future though and start using again. But if you want to stand out, then this is definitely a skin I recommend. And if you did grind out the season enough to unlock the super edit styles for it, then that is just going to make it even better and much more of a flex, and that is why I feel like you should use this even more. Next up though, we have Lana Lane, and this is a very underrated skin in Fortnite today that I've been talking about quite a bit because I feel like it deserves to be one of the more tryhard skins in Fortnite. Lana Lane was actually the Fortnite crew skin for February. It has been one of the better Fortnite crew skins we have seen in the past, and with the brand new Fortnite crew updates as well, this is only going to get more and more edit styles, which just improves how cool this actually is. This is a really good update that Fortnite has done. I feel like the Fortnite crew bundles were obviously losing subscribers each month, so in order to make it popular again, Fortnite are going to be adding more and more edit styles for some of the older skins for up to 6 months as long as you stay subscribed to the Fortnite crew bundle. So even if you don't like one edit style of these skins, you still are probably going to have 4 or 5 different styles for every single Fortnite crew skin that is actually really clean. Lana Lane has been really good though. We've seen a few pros like Clicks and Booga actually using them. I feel like this is really good and only going to help make these more popular, but it does seem like these Fortnite crew bundles are never going to be added back, so unless you bought this in February, you are never going to be able to get it again. That takes us forward though to the number 16 position, and we have Megalodon. Yes guys, this is the tier 100 skin in Chapter 5 Season 3. It is by far one of the coolest looking skins we've seen in a really long time, and even though it is a little surprising that this is the tier 100 skin, I still think it is so sick. This is also one of the bosses around the map, which is really cool. I just feel like the built-in style for this makes it even better. You can basically transform this from a pretty simplistic looking skin to a glowing lava skin. I think that is so sick. It definitely fits in with the apocalyptic theme of this. There will be a bunch of people using this as soon as the season starts because it is the tier 100 skin, but I don't know how tryhard this is going to be throughout the season. Let's move on though to another very new skin guys, and this is Dynamic Hush. This was introduced during Chapter 5 Season 2. Dynamic Hush is one of those better skins, and I feel like it has actually flown under the radar quite a bit just because Chapter 5 Season 3 has started. Dynamic Hush is a remake of the original Hush skin, but this isn't the first time this skin has been remade though, because we also had Double Agent Hush introduced in Chapter 2 Season 3, but I feel like Dynamic Hush might be the best one yet. We do also have 2 different edit styles for this. It is sort of like a combined version of the Double Agent Hush and the original Hush in terms of color styles. We obviously have a white and black edit style, and then a gold and white and black edit style, which just looks really clean. I feel like that one is my favorite, but if you are a tryhard player, then I feel like the white and black, the more simplistic style, is probably going to be the one that you want to end up using. A lot of these newer skins do feature in the store quite a bit, so we'll probably be featuring in the store very soon, but we need to move on though guys, and next up we have Ascendant Midas. Ascendant Midas is the latest updated Midas edit style. This is actually teased for a really long time. We also had the Floor is Lava game mode returning to celebrate the reintroduction of a brand new Midas skin to the game, and it is really hard to tell which edit style of Midas is the best. We have so many different edit styles of Midas now in Fortnite. I mean, we have the original Midas skin, which is really clean. I feel like that might be one of the best ones. Midas Rex is also really good, but so underrated today, and obviously Ascendant Midas is just the most recent one. There are 2 different styles for this. You have the default style where it is reactive and turns more golden with the more eliminations you get, and then we sort of have a ghost edit style which really fits in with a Halloween or a Fortnite Mares theme, which I think is really cool. One skin that can be considered a meme skin though would have to be Aubrey. I feel like this is one of those skins that is a little bit of a meme skin, but also quite tryhard as well. Pros and streamers like Clicks have actually been using this, and whenever Clicks starts using a skin, it usually becomes tryhard in Fortnite. He hasn't been using it too much lately, which is probably why this has dropped off quite a bit, but I feel like this is one of those really unique designed Fortnite skins that looks so different to everything we have seen before, and that is why you need to be using this in Fortnite today. As much as it can be seen as a tryhard skin and a meme skin, it is just going to be perfect for casual players as well. You guys are going to stand out, you also are going to look really clean, and even if you aren't the best at Fortnite, this skin is just going to suit your playstyle absolutely perfectly. It might not be as well designed though as our next skin, which is the Inferno Skeleton Bolven skin. This is actually a really really surprising skin. We obviously have had J-Bolvin added to the game in the past. This is also really clean. It was quite popular when it first got added, but is now pretty much used by no one. But the Inferno Skeleton Bolvin was a really cool secondary style for this that just made it even better. I feel like the lava skins have so much potential. They could make this one of the best series in the game, and the Inferno Skeleton Bolvin is no exception to this. It does look really clean though. I love the way it looks a lot. It is quite bright and colorful though, so it is going to make you guys stand out, which is something that maybe not everyone loves, but I still feel like it is a skin that you guys need to own the next time it features in the store. That takes us forward though to the number 11 position, and we have the Honey Dancer. Now this was added in Chapter 5 Season 2. It is one of the more underrated skins though, because I feel like so many people were so excited for Chapter 5 Season 3 that they weren't really buying too many item shop skins towards the end of the season. I've seen a few pros and streamers using this though. I feel like pros like Clicks are definitely going to pick this up the next time it's in the store, and will probably start using it in the more competitive game modes, which just means this is only going to get more and more popular. If you guys do like the way this looks, make sure to pick it up the next time it's in the store and use code KyroYT. Let's move on though to the number 10 position, and we have Lara Croft. Lara Croft is obviously one of the most famous skins in Fortnite history, so I probably don't need to talk about this too much, but it is just one of those skins that has started to drop off a little bit, and that is just because we're starting a brand new season. I feel like it was starting to drop off towards the end of Season 2 though. I mean, when you have a skin that has been tryhard and popular since Chapter 2, that is always going to happen. A lot of people only ended up using the default style for this skin as well, which might have held it back from being as good and as popular as it could have been, at least still today in Chapter 5 Season 3, because we do have some other really cool variants with the green edit style and the golden style that no one seems to use. You will never be able to get this again though, because it was part of that battle pass, and it was one of the cleanest battle pass skins though. But let's move on to an item shop skin that you guys can still buy today, and this is Zadie. This only sets you back 1,200 V-Bucks, so it is quite a cheap skin. It is one of the best designed skins we've seen in a really long time, and it does have 3 edit styles, which for this price is really good. It is one of those skins that hasn't really been too popular in the default game modes or the regular game modes of Fortnite, but I feel like it is so popular among pros and streamers, especially in ranked and tournaments, and that is why it is known as one of the most tryhard skins of all time. If it was more popular, then I feel like this would be finishing up a lot higher on this list, but that could always happen as we move throughout Season 3 and more people do start to use some of the older skins that we have in the game. One skin that is very popular and tryhard still in Fortnite today though has to be the Mogul Masters, and I'm not talking about one individual style for the Mogul Masters, I'm talking about every single edit style that we have of these skins. The only downside to this is each of these skins cost 1,500 V-Bucks, which is so expensive. They are definitely some of the more expensive skins that we have in the game, and it is a little bit of a victim of Fortnite's evolution. What I mean by this is, if these skins were added today, then it would just be one skin with a bunch of different edit styles, but because this was added before edit styles even existed in Fortnite, it is 8 different skins. A lot of pros and streamers are going to own multiple edit styles for these skins. I feel like a lot of them do own at least 2 or 3 and will change around their main edit style quite a bit. A lot of people do seem to be using the Great Britain Mogul Master or the Canadian Mogul Master, but I feel like the German and the Korean also look really clean, and those are some of the more underrated styles for these skins. Let's move on though to one of the best skins in this season, and it has to be the Machinist. This is the tier 1 skin as well. I feel like this has been one of the most popular skins we've seen in a really long time. It is so well designed, it looks so clean, and the edit styles for this just make this even better. As the season progresses, this is only going to get more and more tryhard. I mean, it is probably already one of the more tryhard battle pass skins we've seen in a really long time, so I am a huge fan of this, and I'm really excited to see what happens as we progress throughout the season and do get more styles for it. There is really only one other skin that might be competing with this in terms of popularity and tryhard status in the first few days of the season, but this is definitely one of the best skins you can use, and it is definitely worth buying the battle pass just for this skin. Let's move on to another brand new skin that was just added to Fortnite, and this is the AWR Trooper. Obviously it isn't as brand new as a battle pass skin, but this was added right at the end of Chapter 5 Season 2. It is actually one of the cleanest looking Star Wars skins we've seen in a really long time. Not a lot of these Star Wars skins end up becoming quite popular and tryhard, but I really do like the way this looks, and I feel like what sets this apart is it looks so different to a lot of the other Star Wars skins we've already had, but it doesn't necessarily look like a stereotypical Star Wars skin. I mean, we also got Chewbacca in this update, and everyone knows who Chewbacca is, so even if you aren't a Star Wars fan, you would know who Chewbacca is, but if you guys haven't really watched Star Wars, you might not even know that the AWR Trooper is from a Star Wars movie. I really like this though. I feel like it looks a lot better than all of the clone troopers and stormtroopers that we have in the game, but it just doesn't have the popularity that it deserves. Another really good Icon series skin though that was just added to Fortnite is going to be Billie Eilish. Now we actually have 3 different styles for this skin that we are talking about. We obviously have the green and black edit styles that were added with the festival pass only a few weeks ago, and if you guys don't want to buy either of these skins, then you can actually end up using the red and black edit style that was added to the item shop right at the end of Season 2. I feel like this variant might be the more popular one. I feel like this is from a phase where Billie really shot up in popularity and became one of the biggest artists in the world, but the green and black variant do look really clean as well, and I feel like the design of that skin is just a little bit better. It is going to be completely up to you guys. I feel like we've seen pros and streamers using every single style for these skins, and they do look really good, but again, it just depends on whether you want to buy the Fortnite Festival Pass skins or just the regular item shop skins. One skin that only has one style though is Sylvie from the latest Loki collab in Fortnite. This was also added right at the end of Chapter 5 Season 2. We had a Loki collab that was somewhat unexpected. I feel like since we already had a Loki skin in the game from the Fortnite crew bundles, not that many people expected a second Loki skin to be added or even a second collab with the Loki franchise, but I think Sylvie is definitely one of the best skins we've seen for a while, and is going to be one of the more popular skins that we see from this franchise as well. I feel like the advantage for this is that it isn't a well-known Marvel character. Sylvie hasn't featured in any movies yet, but just the TV show, so unless you are watching every single Marvel show, you probably don't know who Sylvie is. The design of it is also really clean. It looks so simplistic and could be very, very tryhard in Fortnite, but it probably won't be as popular as something like Siren. I mean, this has just been one of the best skins of all time. It was introduced back during Chapter 2 Season 2, and you can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks, and Fortnite is continually adding more and more styles for these skins as well. I mean, we got 2 styles when it was first added. We have the default style, which has been the more popular one. We also have the noir edit style, which is really clean, and now of course we have the red and black variant, which is the racer suit variant, which I think is my personal favorite. I've been using that a lot. This is also made popular by Benji Fishy and a lot of other pros and streamers that use this skin almost every single day, so let me know what edit style you're using in the comments down below, but I still feel like the superhero skins are just slightly better than this. I mean, they were added 2 seasons later in Chapter 2 Season 4. They are a little bit more expensive, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but they are by far some of the best skins we are ever going to see. I mean, it has been like 4 years since these skins were added to the game, so the fact that they are still popular today is just kind of insane. I love them a lot though, and I really do think Fortnite could just add more edit styles for this in the future, and that would take these skins to a level we have never seen before. And finally guys, the most tryhard skin in Chapter 5 Season 3 is the Bright Raider. This is a Battle Pass skin, and you do actually unlock it towards the start of the Battle Pass, which is really cool. This could have very easily been the Tier 100 skin because of how well this is designed. It is sort of like a mashup of the Bright Bomber and the Renegade Raider, 2 of the most iconic Fortnite skins in the history of the game, and it just fits in with the apocalyptic theme of this season so well. We do have 2 styles for this at the moment. We will be getting a bunch more edit styles as the season progresses, so I cannot wait to see how popular this becomes in the future. I'm a huge fan of this. There is no doubt this is the most tryhard skin early on in this season, but it is going to be interesting as well to see if this stays popular for the rest of the season or whether it is just tryhard in the first week. But make sure to let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. But there you guys go. That is my list for the 29 most tryhard skins in Season 3. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to let me know what skin is your favorite, and I'll see you all next time.